Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to start our first chapter from the science, and this chapter is from the biology, and the topic is photosynthesis. It's your topic 1.1, and this topic is typically related to plants because plants are the producers which have the ability to make their food by themselves, and that process is called photosynthesis. Photo mean light and synthesis mean to make. It mean this is the process in which plants by using the sun energy make their food. Look towards the picture of the leaf, and I have shown you leaf because most of the process of photosynthesis takes place inside the leaves, because leaves have the chloroplast, which have the specific chemical chlorophyll, which has the ability to capture the sunlight. In this diagram, you can observe that carbon dioxide and water are the materials which are used by the plants for the products, which are glucose and the oxygen. And this whole process is going to be taken place in the presence of the sunlight. And this is a diagram of the chloroplast, and in this diagram I am telling you how the process of photosynthesis takes place starts, and from where these raw materials come and how do they work. The starting materials mean the carbon dioxide from the air and the water from the soil through the xylem enter the chloroplast. And the process inside the chloroplast takes place with the help of the chlorophyll, which has captured the sunlight. This energy is used to change starting materials like carbon dioxide and the water into new products, and these products are the glucose, which supplies the energy and which are the basic source of energy for the plants, and the oxygen, which is released into the air. Then look towards this. This is a you can say word equation for the process of the photosynthesis. Mean I have summarized in the form of the word equation as well as chemical equation. Look towards the this word equation. I have written the reactants towards the tail and the products towards the head of the arrow. Carbon dioxide and water are the reactants or the raw materials, and they are converted into sugar, that is the product, and oxygen in the presence of by using the light energy. I have also shown you the chemical equation. 6 carbon dioxide mean carbon dioxide के 6 molecules and the 6 water molecules. In the presence of sunlight, they are making the glucose, whose formula is C6H12, and the O6, and oxygen is releasing, that has the formula O2. What is it? Actually, plants use energy from the sun to convert carbon dioxide and water into oxygen and the sugars. And it means sugars are the food of the plants. But this sugar they not use all for themselves. Most of the sugar they store in the form of the starch in the different parts of the plants, which we use as the food. When we eat food made by plants like carrots and potatoes, it means you are eating the stored energy of the plants. Which organism uses this sun energy? All the plants, whether they are living on the land, on the water, they use sun energy and they can make their food by themselves. And the phytoplanktons, they are also oceanic organisms. They can also make their food by themselves and they are using the sun energy. What do we call these organisms which can make their food? We call them producers. Mean all the plants are called producers, or the autotrophs, mean they can make their food by themselves. Let's for better understanding divide the photosynthesis in 2 stages. First, capturing the sun's energy. Who are capturing? You know very well, chloroplasts are the green organelles which are only found inside the plant cells. These chloroplasts have a special chemical pigment that is called chlorophyll, and due to this presence of this chlorophyll, plant leaves and the rest of the parts of the plants which have the green color, it is only because of the presence of the chlorophyll. And the chlorophyll has the property, ability, or has the nature to capture the light energy and uses it to the to power the second stage of the photosynthesis. Second stage, mean how this energy is utilized. First of all, roots absorb the water from the soil through the xylem, and the stomata, which are present underside of the leaves, they are large in number, and carbon dioxide enters from the surrounding inside the leaves through these stomata. Water and carbon dioxide in the leaves moves into the chloroplast, And now chloroplasts use the water and carbon dioxide with the energy from the first stage, which they have captured from the sun, undergoes a series of chemical reactions. And at the end of the chemical reactions, products mean sugar and oxygen is formed. Sugar has the 6 carbon atoms, and it is a complex type of the carbohydrates, and which give us which are the basic source of the energy for the all cell functions as well as for the plants functions. We animals also depend directly and indirectly on the plants for the energy. Oxygen, which is also a product of the photosynthesis, which leaves the leaf through the stomata, and this oxygen, you know, is a vital essential you can substance for the life. It means stomata are the, you can say, the openings, small openings inside the leaves, which do work for the exchange of the gases. Carbon dioxide will enter through the surrounding through stomata, and oxygen will release through the stomata. Almost all the oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere is produced during the photosynthesis. So this was whole I have told you about the process of the photosynthesis, and I have told you about the food which is that is sugar, and the stored food, that is the starch. And after this, inshallah, we will start our second topic, that is how will you identify the presence of starch in the leaves.